which way is up. And I think a lot of us can identify when we see what's happening in our neighborhoods with this idea of coming into a world and recognizing that you may not have done anything, but you're still being targeted. And how do you get out of the crooked room if that's all you've known your whole life? I thought that was a really good analogy, and it reminded me of what we're dealing with today, so I just wanted to share that right now.
Hands up, don't shoot.
That's right.
You got everything in the video?
All right, thank you. Up next, we have a speaker from Camun, a new organization, about a year old, trying to promote putting women at the forefront of movement spaces. Make sure women have the mic.
Open the windows.
None of us are mothers. We do get to know enough of our mothers. And
New windows.
getting to know them, we come across is that they ask us for help about domestic violence. Because we can't call the fucking cops without being targeted. So then that's just gonna target them even more. So we can't do anything about it. And other than that, we really don't have, if we don't have a chance to have a safe space to raise children without the fear of them being killed.
Like Alicia mentioned and Carolyn mentioned, we are a new organization, and we are a grassroots organization that is advocating for the rights of undocumented women in Orange County. I am from San Juan Capistrano, which is South County, and I just want to be to really focus on the fact that we need to have the woman's power and wisdom in this issue and in any issue, because at the end of the day, when our brothers and our sisters, when our kids are being targeted through these gang injunctions, through the GRIP program, and through constant police presence in our community, our mothers are going to go to any extent to protect their children, to be there for their children. As a sister, as a woman, I will be there for my brother. And so, like Carolyn mentioned, we will be at the front line of this issue and any issue. And I just wanted to say that we have the right to, have our children in a safe environment and be able to raise them in a safe environment. And what the DA is doing by placing these gang injunctions and the GRIP program in our schools, that is not a safe environment. That's not where I want to be able to one day raise my children. I also want to focus on the fact that a lot of these women are undocumented, and so when they're trying to support their kids through the legal system, when they're being pushed out of school, that's another risk or challenge that they have to go through, because they cannot support them through this legal system if they're undocumented, because they run a huge risk. They run a risk of being detained and then possibly being deported. So again, we are a fairly new group, and I just want to really say that it's important to have, to see today the women, the mothers here speaking for their children and on this issue. Thank you so much for hearing us.
Yeah, that's a big deal. So we're finding more and more often that when the people who are getting killed by the police are people who initially call 911 for help. So you call the cops because maybe somebody is in your family's being a little aggressive and you want them to de-escalate, but instead they die, instead they get killed, right? Or maybe someone is having some mental or emotional health issues and you call the cops again, hoping that they're going to come and de-escalate. And so while you're calling the cops to help your family or your friend, you end up calling the cops and they get killed. And we're seeing this more and more and more and more. There's the people that are calling the police that are regretting that when the police actually kill their loved one. I don't know how long that's been the case, but we're hearing more and more and more cases of that happening. So if we can have the next speaker from We Are San Juan.